You ever wonder if props last more than 1 year? You spend all that money, and how long do they last? Hello and welcome to the Hauntasm channel. You ever wonder if props last more than 1 year? You spend all that money, and how long do they last? Well, we're going to do another re-unboxing, and this is the haunted tree prop that I bought from Halloween Club, and it's from Morris Costumes, and it's been, over 5 years. I think it came out in 2014, sorry. And it's been a long time since I opened it, see if it works. After all these years, is it worth that money? I believe at the time it was $200, $250. And I'm going to show you some tips to preserve your animatronics. If you have them in the outside, there's some great Scotch Guard you can help protect it from the sun. Also, a little tip on to improve your texture of animatronics to make it look older, and some safety tips. Sometimes you have problems with thieves trying to get your animatronics. Been there. So let's go ahead, I'll put this over here. Let's go ahead and unbox these. And I already opened it up just to save on time. Here we go. And I tend to keep a lot of the stuff that it comes with as packaging to help secure it and kind of keep it from moving a lot. It goes from the house to the storage, back and forth. And this box is pretty beat up. And here we go. So as I was saying, this is one of my original props, and I think that, your first ones, the first props that you buy have sentimental value, and this one definitely does for me. And I haven't used it in a long time. I'll just put these, these might be out of camera view, but I'll go ahead and just lay these down because the base is in the bottom here. So there we go. So far it looks like it's actually in good condition. Here are some of the pieces here, and probably throughout the years, as you can see, it chips off. So that's where the spray comes in, and you kind of spray it to match the color, the original color. And then what happens here, you see, it kind of makes it a little bit older. And for a tree, for this specific prop, that's actually a good thing to bring life or life back to it. All right. So this is the base, and most of them look like this, basically. And just for security, we're going to talk about it a little bit later, but I want to add what I had to do, because 1 year we caught someone on the camera trying to take one of our props. They didn't take it. One of the reasons they couldn't get to it was I put a piece of wood here and make a hole in it, and then use this sucker right here and put it into the ground outside. And so imagine the piece of wood with the hole there. You can't lift this up because this is on the ground. And then I used the bicycle chain, well, not chain, but kind of rope there to go through there and then through the prop. So you can't really just take it easily. Obviously, if a thief wants to get to it, they can. All right, these have letters here, all of them. And a good way to preserve the letters is put basically a tape around it, and that would help it last throughout the years, or it will eventually come out. So like all props, you kind of just connect these here. And I will do this here. And then the hole that I show you will line up. This one didn't line up, so I must have messed it up. But the hole here, so I have a hole, I drew a hole and I put a screw in there so that way it's extra secure. You can't really, so it's pretty secure like that. So let's get on with it. Let's see here. All right. That gets locked in there. It's in there like that. And I believe this says it's 72 inches. So, all right, we got the poles, then we got the motor. Now, I want to show you this because this is usually a typical motor in most of the props. There you go. It's good to know how these things work in case you want to do your own prop, your own DIY prop. And it looks like here it's just a basic motor. This turns and then makes the tree go back and forth. So let's go ahead and put that there. It's shorter than I thought it was. Motor's already here, but yep. And the good thing about these props is that you can only put them through one way. There you go. And they snap in. Again, it looks like I have a drill hole here where I put a screw in. Make sure no one takes it. And let's see what it's next here. Okay. Like some kind of, here we go. It says E. And there we go. It's an easy for that one. And then looks like the main part. So there you go. See, I can't put it this way because it only goes, wait a minute. Yeah, try and put it that way. And again, there you go. Looks like it's in decent condition. I'll do close-ups after we get it all together. Okay. And it has these wires in the back. And they are color-coded. So very easy to put together. And alright, to save on time, I went ahead and just put the arms here. Very easy, only one way to put it in. And then the top. And what I'm going to do is put it on once I have it together and show you how it works. And then we'll go ahead and put the clothes on together. Alright, looks like I only have, alright, that one goes there. Okay. And there are other pieces here, like this. But I'm not going to, well, I'll put this one there. I'm not going to put them all up because we're going to connect it and see how it goes. There it goes. So let's go ahead and connect this. We want to make sure it works. Sorry, I had my back to you. Alright guys, oh, it looks like I'm missing something here. Oh, this looks like the volume. Okay. Alright, here we go. Nutrients of your wanting corpse to good use. So looks like it's working, but it's making an odd sound. And it's from the box here, the voice box. Oh, it's not the voice box. So it's the motor. Right. All right, so I'm going to completely put it together with the body piece, and then we'll see how that goes. All right, I put it all together. So as you can see, let's take a look like this. And it looks good. Still looks good. Now let's go ahead and turn it on. Alright. So I disconnected the motor. And it's still good. Again, better than a static prop. It's talking and the mouth is moving and still looks great. I'll have to put some extra Velcro in the back to keep it up. As you can see, some spaces here. And then if you see the face from the spray, it makes it a little bit old. Let me go ahead and show you real quick. I believe I did put it on the clothes as well, but you can't notice it. Okay, all right, so again, this is what it looks like. There we go. So this is what I bought at Home Depot at the time. And we'll just spray it there like that. You can see that's just so you could see. So it'll help with the treatment. Let's go here. See how it's this colored? There you go. See? So, and of course you could use this for any prop, even for tombstones. Yeah, I use it for tombstones. Have it. There is the answer to your question. My question, really. It's been over 5 years. It still looks good. It's one of my original props. I still love it. Even as it is like that, without turning it on, it still looks pretty cool. You know, I could add some more of these things here, make it more creepier, do something with the body, maybe darken it with that spray. You know, so there are things you could do to dress up and make an old prop look viable again. But definitely, I plan to keep this in my inventory, and hopefully it'll continue for a few more years. All right, folks, thank you again. I hope this was of some help, especially the security aspect of it and using some Scotch Guard. If you have your props in the hot sun all day during the Halloween season, you definitely want to take care of it. As you can see with the material here, that it's still, the color hasn't gone from the cloth, from the body. It's still in good condition. I usually spray the hell out of it in during the season as I put out the prop, but yeah, it's still good. All right, thank you again. Hope to see you again. See you next time. Have a fantastic day.